So this is Knucks. This is the guy for me at the moment. There's a few people I say that about, to be fair, but just following this guy recently and becoming a new fan, and the fact that he's put out new music, I had to get involved with this. The tune is called Leon the Professional. So let's do it, man. Let's do it.
And then you just hit him, man. Change, just like that. Give him a drop of a change, tell him no days off. No days off.
Kilburn High Road or Kilburn Park.
Waiting, sat wasting my time just waiting. In the car parked outside of the station, but came with two youths older than me. I used to like when they told my stories about all the highs and lows of the street.
Oi.
Who rose, who fell, who goes, who Joe, who don't is free. Did you ever hear the story about Leon? I said Leon, they said Leon. He was from the flats of the Jack kids be on. Before they catch they had they cracked the fiend on. They stay on the street.
First of all, this guy's in his own lane in terms of the rhythms that he spits on. I don't even know what kind of music it is, if I'm honest with you. It, like, calling it drill would be cheating. I don't know what it is. It's Knucks. And it's another story, which is crazy, about Leon. And it sounds like Leon, if you pay him the right amount of money, will solve your problem for you, yeah?
Hit him, man. Change, just like that. Give him a drop of a change, tell him
See it there?
No days off.
Produced by Knucks, that's his production alias, No Days Off.
Waiting, sat wasting my time just waiting. In the car parked outside of the station, but came with two youths older than me.
Yep.
I used to like when they told my stories about all the highs and lows of the streets. Who rose, who fell, who goes, who
Jail,
don't is
free.
I heard the story about Leon. I said Leon, they said
Leon.
He was from the flats of the Jack kids be on. Before they catch they had they cracked the fiend on.
He was from the block where the jackers and the robbers were till they started shotting in that block, man.
Who rose, who fell, who goes,
What?
who don't is free. Did you ever hear the story about Leon? I said Leon, they said Leon. He was from the flats of the Jack kids be on. Before they catch they had they cracked the fiend on. They stay on the street here, fiend on. When he squeeze on, it's phenomenal. We can change off a name like a hitman, and we'll hitman if it's reasonable. But you don't have the same reason to call.
Hey, I don't know who put this video together, but already the visuals are crazy.
They had they cracked the fiend on. They stay on the street here, fiend on. When he squeeze on, it's phenomenal. We can change off a name like a hitman, and we'll hitman if it's
Reasonable.
But you don't have the same reason to call. Oh, what a big misfortune if blank ceases to breathe anymore. Back on the man or teeth in the drawer. If you ask him, he'll call it his call.
Mac on the mantle, teeth in the drawer. It's the way the rhythms are so smooth, but the rhymes are smooth and greasy at the same time. I said this before, man. He's special with it.
The street here, fiend on. When he squeezed on, it's phenomenal. We can change off a name like a hitman, and we'll hitman if it's reasonable. But you don't have the same reason to call. Oh, what a big misfortune if blank ceases to breathe anymore. Back on the man or teeth in the drawer. If you ask him, he'll call it his calling. Course is the one that's receiving a call. If a price in your head in the morning, call money up like there's peas on the wall. When the payment is set, just need the name and address. A couple pictures never hurt.
Oi! Damn Nucky is there. Damn Nucky is there. We got anyone that had that's like them phones had Snake on them, and that was the only game that they had on them, and they were kind of pre-GPS, but they blatantly had GPS on them phones, but they were like before it. Remember, I'm from an era like when I went to school, there was no such thing as a laptop or internet or phone. There weren't even mobile phones. And I remember having the Nokia after this, and GPS come out, and I was driving through Gatwick, I think I was, and my phone vibrated and said, "Welcome to Gatwick." And I was like, Ross, started looking at my brethren sideways like, But that was like these times. That's why that phone is used for this kind of operation, basically, because it's not untraceable, but people used to think they were untraceable back then.
Peas on the wall. When the payment is set, just need the name and address. A couple pictures never hurt, man. Wanna be certain he aiming correct. Arm in his arm and the nape of the neck. And a big one going along the torso from when the boys try to snake him in West. That can last over page and flesh. Did you ever hear the story about Leon? I said Leon, they said Leon. He was from the flats of the Jack kids be on. Before the cats they had they cracked a phenon. They stay on the street here phenon. When he speeds on, it's phenomenal. We can change off a name like a hitman and we'll hitman if it's reasonable.
Reasonable.
Logic and reason, one thing he breathes, every man's got a code. Never hit children or women and don't bring things to your humble abode. He caught most of his bodies alone.
I said never hit children and women and never bring, did he say things to your humble abode? I don't know, either way it was hard. Understand the vividness, because a lot of people think they're storytelling rappers, but it's only when the story is believable that these kind of MCs sound this good. And at the moment I'm feeling and believing every word that he says. Like Leon is a real dude.
Boys trying to snake him in West. That can last over page and flesh. Did you ever hear the story about Leon? I said Leon. They said Leon. He was from the flats of the Jack kids be on. Before the cats they had they cracked a phenon. They stay on the street here phenon. When he speeds on, it's phenomenal. We can change off a name like a hitman and we'll hitman if it's reasonable. Logic and reason, one thing he breathes, every man's got a code. Never hit children or women and don't bring things to your humble abode. He caught most of his bodies alone. Bodies in storage, bodies at home. Yep. On a mission to catch man slipping by time they sniffing a long man's goals. Bro, who'd you suppose I could go?
Feds on a mission to catch man slipping by the time they're sniffing a long man's ghosts. Come on, bruv.
Hit children or women and don't bring things to your
humble abode.
He caught most of his bodies
alone.
Bodies in storage, bodies at home. Feds on a mission to catch man slipping by time they sniffing a long man's goals.
Trust me.
Who'd you suppose I could go to and talk about a small little problem? I
what?
From Princess Row by the junction, my hunches he holds on the hold and he punches. Ho what? Ho where? Man flang on the all black airs. Take out a man in his band or end up rapping up all the stairs.
Trust me.
Story about Leon.
Took him out and then took his things. What you talking about, bruv? Took him out and took his things. I need to come back here because it got nasty from here.
Please, every man's got a code. Never hit children or women and don't bring things to your humble abode. He caught most of his bodies alone. Bodies in storage, bodies at home. Feds on a mission to catch man slipping by time they sniffing a long man's goals. Bro, who'd you suppose I could go to and talk about a small little problem? Problems on Princess Row by the junction, my hunches he holds on the hold and he punches. Ho what? Ho where? Man flang on the all black airs. Take out a man in his band or end up rapping up all the stairs. Did you ever hear the story about Leon? I said Leon, they said Leon. He was from the flats of the Jack kids be on. Before the cats they had they cracked a phenon. They stay on the street here phenon. When he speeds on, it's phenomenal. We can change off a name like a hitman and we'll hitman if it's reasonable. He come back one evening and even get round to put keys in the door. The ding off the lift when it came to the fifth, so the shiver the kid ain't feeling before. What, did they finally find my location? Okay then, man's waiting. Then when he gradually opened the door, the voice of the movement, you're going to the station. He always knew one day they will come. We'll go out amazing, blazing his gun. He reached for the piece that he kept on the land, and the man wasn't playing and laid him with one.
The man wasn't playing and laid him with one, you know. Do you know the thing about Knucks' stories that I've found is that they've always had a twist and never really finished how you... Because I thought Leon was going to cut through, bruv. I thought Leon was getting away with this. But they always have that twist and it changes to like...
Reasonable. He come back one evening and even get round to put keys in the door. The ding off the lift when it came to the fifth, so the shiver the kid ain't feeling before. What, did they finally find my location? Okay then, man's waiting. He open the door, had the voice of the movement, you're going to the station. He always knew one day they will come. We'll go out amazing, blazing his gun. The piece that he kept on the land, and the man wasn't playing and
done him one.
When the Fed tried radioing, man ran for the first window that was open. He couldn't survive that for. You joking? But when he looked out, there was nobody posted. Did you ever hear the story about Leon? I said Leon. They said Leon. Flats of the Jack kids be on. Before the cats they had they cracked a phenon. They stay on the street here phenon. When he speeds on, it's phenomenal. We can change off a name like a hitman and we'll hitman if it's reasonable.
Yeah. Because either Leon because that's the last verse. Either Leon got away, or there's going to be a part 2 of this this situation right here, and we find out what happened to Leon. Check him out. Easy. Knucks is most definitely in his own lane and in a league of his own lyrically, and is definitely, you know, some people, and that's the beauty of it, if you can get to a position when you're making the music that you feel you're supposed to make, you get me? I can tell that I don't know, but I believe, I don't know the man, but I believe that he feels like this is the music he's supposed to make. So regardless of what, because you can tell he's talented enough to put on a belly and talk a madness and write a catchy hook and go like that. Do you know what I mean? But patience is the key. Patience is virtue, and the game needs artists like this. So it's good when an artist like this stays true to themselves and does what they're supposed to do, because this guy, Knucks. Every tune I've listened to has been a 10 out of 10, and this is another 10 out of 10. Knucks, Leon.